Alright, we're doing an instructional video for the Cartel Scatola. This video is we'll tell you how to use it and do all the functions and all that stuff. Use it right. Since it is a mechanical mod, you gotta be careful on how you put your batteries. First things first, your batteries have to be positive side up, negative side down. That means on the battery catch where you put the batteries in, both batteries have to be positive side up. Okay? Remember that. Positive side up only, and negative side down, of course. You can't do this. No, that's a no-no. You can't do that. If you do that, the battery will vent. The battery will potentially explode. So you don't do that. So this is the battery case. It's like a magazine on a gun almost. So you all gotta remember, every part on this mod only goes in one way. So if it doesn't go in the way you're doing it, don't force it in. For example, this battery case right here, it will only go in one way. If I try and put it the other way, it's not gonna go in. So every single part on this mod only goes in one way. Remember that. So that's your battery. This top cap will come screwed in on those holes. The top cap, like I said again, will come in screwed in. And try to refrain from not unscrewing it every time, unless you absolutely necessarily have to do it. I suggest to not do it at all once it's screwed in, because you have absolutely no reason to take this out. If you do that, if you screw it and unscrew it, the screw will lose its threads and it will just pop out every time you want to use it. So try not to unscrew that. Okay? And adjustment on the battery. Adjustment on the battery will be you have to hold this one part, screw it in until it won't screw again, and then do it on the other side as well. So once it stops, you know that the battery is already connected to the top part. This is magnetized, so takes quite an effort to take it out. Wheel it around, it should be fine. It's not going to come off. So the trick is, if you're kind of weak on the fingers, you have to wiggle it out. Don't pull straight back. You got to wiggle it out. Okay. The important thing is, if it doesn't fire, that means your adjustment for your battery is not correct. So again, you hold it like that. You screw it in clockwise to tighten it. That's your contact for your negative. You screw it in. If you screw it in all the way and don't hold it, what's gonna happen, it's gonna make that battery catch rise up, and you're not gonna be able to close it all the way. Alright? Very important. You guys gotta remember that. So what you wanna do is, when you put in your battery, try to unscrew it all the way out. It's not making contact right now. Okay? So once you put it in, depends on the size of your battery. All batteries vary in sizes. You shove it in there, right? You hold it with your thumb, or however you want to hold it. One contact, you hold it, and you screw it in. You screw in the other one. If you screw it in and it stops, don't let it rise up. Because if it rises up again, like I said, it's not going to close all the way. It's not going to be flush. So hold it, make it tight. If you close it, if there's no gaps, that means that you did the right thing. And if you shake it, if there's no sound, that means you have contact. Okay, so there you have it. That's the instruction video for the Cartel Scatola.